Procurement and contracts. Projects incur more risk when those involved in the contract take the perspective of winners versus losers. A collaborative approach is one that pursues a shared risk-reward relationship, where all sides win. Some contracting techniques that can formalize this dynamic include the following. Fixed price increments. Rather than lock an entire project scope and budget into a single agreement, a project can decompose the scope into fixed-price micro-deliverables, such as user stories. For the customer, this gives more control over how the money is spent. For the supplier, it limits the financial risk of overcommitment to a single feature or deliverable. Early cancellation option. When an Agile supplier delivers sufficient value with only half of the scope completed, the customer should not be bound to pay the remaining half if the customer no longer needs it. Instead, a contract can offer the customer to buy the remainder of the project for a cancellation fee. The customer limits budget exposure and the supplier earns positive revenue for services no longer required. Let us look at this question. An Agile project with constraint-driven delivery will be outsourced with a vendor. How will risk be managed in such a project? A. The contractor will be accountable for all the risk in such a project. B. The buyer will be accountable for all the risk in such a project. C. A shared risk-reward relationship will be pursued. D. There is no risk in such a project. Let us see the answer. A. The contractor will be accountable for all the risk in such a project. Incorrect. B. The buyer will be accountable for all the risk in such a project. Incorrect. C. A shared risk-reward relationship will be pursued. Correct. D. There is no risk in such a project. Incorrect. Let us look at this question. An Agile project with a constraint-driven delivery will be outsourced with a vendor. Since the scope will keep changing, how will the changing price will be managed in such a project? A. Adopt fixed-price contract. B. Adopt cost-reimbursable contract. C. Adopt fixed-price increments. D. Adopt long-term contract. Let us see the answer. A. Adopt fixed-price contract. Incorrect. B. Adopt cost-reimbursable contract. Incorrect. C. Adopt fixed-price increments. Correct. Since the project is a constraint-driven delivery, that means both the cost and schedule are fixed. D. Adopt long-term contract. Incorrect. Let us look at this question. An Agile project with a constraint-driven delivery will be outsourced with a vendor. If the buyer wants to have a flexible cancellation at any stage of the project, what is the proper action to be done? A. Include a risk mitigation plan. B. Include an early cancellation option. C. Include a fixed-price contract. D. Include a contract assessment. Let us see the answer. A. Include a risk mitigation plan. Incorrect. B. Include an early cancellation option. Correct. C. Include a fixed-price contract. Incorrect. D. Include a contract assessment. Incorrect.
If you like this video, you can subscribe, turn on the bell, share it, like it, and write comments so that this channel can provide more videos.